Hello, my name's David Parry. I work for Canon UK as a product intelligence professional for photo video products, and here we have the new 5D Mark III. So this camera, we launched this camera a few months ago now. Basically, this is quite different to the 5D Mark II. The 5D Mark II was a great camera for doing weddings and portrait photography. But what we've done with this one is we've included a much more professional AF system. It's actually the AF system, which is very, very similar to what we've got in our 1 series. That means that this camera will now excel at doing sports and wildlife photography. It's still a full frame sensor, which is 22 million pixels, which gives you massive detail. We've also got a high ISO on this of 102,400. That is actually the same ISO range as our 1D Mark IV. The predecessor to this, which is the 5D Mark II, actually run at 3.9 frames a second. This will actually now shoot at 6 frames a second, so it will be very suitable for, once again, doing sports and wildlife photography. This camera has dual card slots, dual compact flash, which means that you can actually shoot both movie and still images to the 2 cards and you can swap them around. It uses our LP6 battery, which is actually the same battery as the 5D Mark II, the 7D and the 60D. If you look at the button layout on the back, the button layout is actually quite different to the 5D Mark II and actually more similar to our 7D. We've actually got some new buttons here. This top one here is actually our creative picture button, which actually gives you picture styles, multiple exposures and also a HDR mode as well. And this button underneath, you can actually rate your images on the camera, so you can rate them in stars, 1, 2, 3 or 4 stars. And this will actually be recognised not just by the Canon software, but also by third-party software. The design and build is slightly different to the 5D Mark II. We've changed the grip to actually make it feel more comfortable in the hand. As I said, this camera shoots at 6 frames a second. What we've actually done with this, we've actually created a silent shooting mode, which actually slows the mirror down, which makes it brilliant for shooting in environments where you don't want to attract too much attention to yourself, like in a church or at a press conference, or even with wildlife. The subject will not actually be able to hear the shutter moving, and therefore it will not distract them.